Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Ask FFM. Ask FFM number 3. Lots of awesome voicemails coming from all of you awesome people. Thank you for rocking the FreezerBurns hotline. Again, boom. I'm going to put the number right down there so that more people can leave me messages. You know what? I get awesome messages. I get great questions. I get great review suggestions. I get great spam. So keep them coming. I don't discriminate, guys. I like them all. Okay, let's get right to the questions and my answers. Question number 1 comes from Gabe from Oregon, who said this.
Hello, my name is Gabe from Oregon, and I was just wondering 2 things. What's your favorite ice cream for a warm, sunny day, like a hot day? And second, what's your favorite ice cream for just sitting alone at home? Thank you, and you are awesome.
Thanks, Gabe. Great question. It does not matter whether it's warm outside or I'm sitting at home alone with the lights off, eating ice cream. The same answer applies. It is always chocolate peanut butter. Chocolate peanut butter is my absolute favorite ice cream flavor. I get it when I go to ice cream places out. I get it when I'm like at, like an amusement park and I have choice. Anywhere there's choice for ice cream, whether I'm at home or I'm out and about, whether it's cold, whether it's hot, it's always chocolate peanut butter. Okay, caller number 2, Josh from California, asked me this.
Hey, Greg, this is Josh from California. And I was wondering, where did you get the inspiration to make FreezerBurns? Thanks.
Josh, great question. I get this question all the time. So I'm going to give you a real condensed version of my answer. And that is, one time I was standing in line for a single microwave at my work in the kitchen. And I saw all these people in line with different frozen food varieties, and no one knew why they really chose those. Some thought, it was on sale, or some said, their spouse bought it for them. But there was really no resource on the internet that actually said, is this one better than this one? We know this one's cheaper than this one, but does it taste better? Is it better quality? And so once I saw that no one else was doing it, I decided that had to be me. Next thing you know, FreezerBurns was born. Hope that answers your question. Caller number 3, Benjamin from Wisconsin, asked me this.
Hi, Greg. My name is Benjamin. I was wondering, what do you think about ice cream cookie sandwiches? I tried the M&M ice cream cookies, and I tried the Klondike's Mrs. Fields ice cream cookie sandwiches. And I just want to know what you had to say about them.
Benjamin, ice cream cookie sandwiches. Now that is a topic that I really care deeply about, because here's the deal. For those who make ice cream cookie sandwiches at home, you know that is the best kind. And the reason why is because these prepackaged ice cream cookie sandwiches are never as good. And it's because the cookie is either too crumbly or too chewy. It's because the cookie has been frozen with the ice cream. The real way to eat an ice cream cookie sandwich is to have a nice, soft cookie, not a warm cookie because it's going to melt the ice cream way too quick, but a soft homemade cookie with some ice cream in between. The only thing that comes close. Now, I would say that I like the M&M cookie sandwich, cookie ice cream sandwich, but the only one that comes close is the one you mentioned, which is the Mrs. Fields one. It is a somewhat moist cookie with awesome ice cream in between. But what scares me is that the reason why it's moist is because it's like laden with chemicals. So I'm not really down with that. But if I had to choose one out of the freezer aisle, it would be the Mrs. Fields cookie ice cream sandwich. Finally, Zachary from Lexington, Kentucky, who asked me this question.
Hey, Greg. This is Zachary from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm a big fan of the show, and I have a question. Say you win one free frozen food item, and it has to be specific. It can't just be pizza or ice cream or even Hot Pockets. It has to be a specific food item. Thanks a ton. Look forward to hearing your response.
So Zachary, I know you want me to be very, very specific, and I totally understand that. And so I'm gonna throw you a little curveball here. If you want me to be specific, and it's one frozen food item, you did not specify whether it's still available or not available. And so I'm gonna go way back down in the archives, okay? Way back in the archives to go probably this Micro Magic. Micro Magic is a company that did freezer food back in the 80s. It is really, really hard to find information on Micro Magic, but for those who know, you will know that Micro Magic came out with a bacon cheeseburger, crinkle cut french fries, and milkshakes. All three of which that you take out of the freezer, you stick in the microwave. Yes, I told you, you stick the frozen milkshake in the microwave. It's basically like a thawing technique. And these were things that I loved when I was a kid. They were not good. They were not good quality, but man, I'm like super nostalgic. So for that, I will say that is the one frozen food item I would like to win. And you know what? I'm going to use that question for my question of the day here. So for all of you watching, leave in the comment section if you could win one frozen food, not a category like Zachary said, like an actual specific product, what would it be? Leave it in the comment section. That's it for this edition of Ask FFM. Keep the voicemails coming, guys. FreezerBurns hotline. Boom. Leave that and maybe I'll feature your call in next week's episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Hey, my name is Mustafa. I'm watching you from, I'm Egyptian, but I live in the US. And I just want to tell you to keep up your amazing work. I love your videos so much. They're really amazing. And yeah, that's all I want to say.